Hello everyone. So we're gonna pick up where we left off last time. Okay, and we're gonna see how the Earth's rotation explains the path of the sun. We already talked about this. So a day on Earth is 24 hours. Because the Earth completes one full rotation around itself, its axis. You see this? This is an invisible line. It's called an axis. It's not actually straight. It's a tilted. It has 23-degree tilt. As you can see here, it's not a straight line, it's tilted. So this is called an axis. It's invisible, you don't see it. As the Earth spins, different part of the Earth face the sun. We already talked about that. So the Earth rotates around itself, and it takes 24 hours to do that. Earth spins, different parts of the Earth face the sun. Daytime when an area faces toward the Earth, and nighttime is when an area faces away. This was just revision from before. Okay. Because of the Earth's revolution around the sun. So there's a difference between the word rotation and revolution. Okay, we're going to go to that and we'll come back to this slide. So look at this. Okay. The Earth rotates around itself, around its axis. This is the axis, and the Earth rotates around itself. يعني الكرة الأرضية تبرم حول نفسها. It rotates around itself. Okay, so rotation means to spin. An axis is an imaginary line. We already talked about that. And the Earth rotates around itself. How long does it take it? 24 hours one day. But the Earth also revolves around the sun. يعني the Earth rotates around itself, but it revolves around the sun. And it takes it to make one revolution around the sun. It takes it 365 days, which is 1 year and 365.25. This is why we have leap year. We'll talk about that later. Okay. All right. So the difference between the word rotation and revolution is that rotation is when the Earth turns around itself in 24 hours. تبرم حول نفسها ب 24 ساعة, 24 hours. And revolution is when the Earth revolves around the sun. يعني بتبرم حوالي الsun, and it takes it 1 year. Okay, 1 day to turn around itself, 1 year to turn around the sun. Turning around itself is called rotation. Turning around the sun is called revolution. So في عنا اتنين, rotation, revolution. You have to know the difference between these two words. It's very important to know the difference between them because they're not the same. Okay, so let's go back. So because of the Earth's revolution around the sun, because the Earth, you see the Earth is here, and it's turning around the sun, it takes it 1 year. Okay, these around here, okay, build diagram and this diagram here, these are constellations, these are star shapes. So let's say you are here in November, okay, you would see this star shape, right? But then when you turn around here and you're here in June, you would see this star shape. So because the Earth revolves around the sun, and the Earth moves around the sun, so you would see different shapes of stars during the year. They're not going to be the same because we are moving. Okay, so let's say here this guy sees Orion's belt. This is a constellation called Orion's belt. So he's sitting here, he sees it at night here, and he's probably, I don't know if we can see it here, I think maybe this is it, I don't know where it is. So if the Earth is here, we see this. If the Earth is here, when the Earth moves here, we see that. So it differs. It's not the same. Okay? What you can see in March is not the same as what you can see in November. Same as example as I said. The motion of the moon is a bit different than the motion of the sun and the Earth, stars, because the moon orbits Earth. The moon is smaller than the Earth, and it's inside the Earth's gravitational field. يعني هو قريب للأرث ولأنه صغير الأرث بيشده لعنده. The Earth, okay, the moon is in the Earth's gravitational field. So the moon turns around itself and then revolves around the Earth. Okay, so the moon circles around the Earth in the same direction that the Earth rotates. It takes the moon 28 days to circle around the Earth, and that's why we have months. Okay, it's because of the moon's movement around the earth. The moon takes 1 month to move around the earth. The earth takes 1 year to move around the sun. Okay, the earth and the moon together move around the sun. And the moon is moving around the earth is moving around the sun. The moon's orbit causes it to rise and set at different times. Because the moon is orbiting around itself and revolving around the earth, you would see it rising and setting. Okay, that's why you see the moon as rise and set. Sorry. Okay. So this is a revision. This is why we have a day, why we have a month, why we have a year. We have a day because it takes the earth 24 hours to move around itself or to rotate. We have a month because the moon goes through a full cycle, which is 12 times per year, which is a month. Okay? And it moves around itself. We have a year because it takes the earth to complete 1 revolution around the sun, 365 days, okay, and 6 hours. So that's why we have day, month, and year. We have day because the earth's rotation around itself. Month because the moon's rotation around the earth. And year because of the earth's revolution around the sun. Okay? So let's look at it in the diagram here. This is the earth. Moon moves around the earth and itself. Earth moves around itself. And then the sun. Okay, that's it for today. Moon phases is for another session.